Hello guys, welcome to this particular tutorial on prompt engineering. Um, what is this tutorial about? This is actually the part one aspect of prompt engineering tutorial. I'm going to take you through a whole lot. This tutorial provides a comprehensive guide on best practices and common pitfalls in AI prompt engineering. I'm going to take you guys through a lot. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced user mastering prompt design, it's crucial for effectively interacting with AI models like GPT, Gemini, Copilot, among others. By the end of this tutorial, you will be equipped with the knowledge to create or to craft prompts that yield high quality, relevant responses while avoiding common mistakes that can lead to ambiguity or prompt that will not give you the appropriate outputs. Okay, so let's start with something. If we are To explain what prompt engineering is about, we are saying that prompt engineering is the process of crafting or creating prompts that will produce the desired results. Yeah. So interacting with the generative AI tool, we are supposed to push in actionable prompts to get the appropriate response, right? There's more to prompt engineering than just writing a text prompt. Prompt engineering is not an engineering discipline. It's more a set of techniques that you can apply to get a desired outcome. So it's more a set of what techniques, okay? Yeah. And I'm going to take you through most of these what techniques. Now, let's look at this example. Let's take a basic prompt like this one. This is basic. All right. So we are supposed to generate 10 questions on geography. Just look at this prompt. Very simple. Let me italize this one. Okay. Now in this prompt, you are applying a set of different prompt techniques. Yeah. We're going to break it down and first of all, let me just copy this one and paste it into my GPT and we're going to analyze the response. Okay. So let me paste this one. Okay. All right. So here are 10 geography questions. What is the longest river and what a blah, blah, blah. Okay. Name 3 countries that are completely landlocked. What ocean is the smallest and located primarily within the. Then we have what is the. Okay, so that's the 10 questions. Let's go back. Okay, so let's break this down. So we have what context. The context is what? Geography. You specify it should be about what? Geography. Yeah, so that is our context. Now there was limitation to our output. We are saying that we don't need anything more than what 10. So just what 10 questions. So you realize that the AI tool just gave us only up to what 10. But we are saying that this prompt is just basic. Okay? It's actually basic. Why? Now limitation of a simple prompting. So this is just simple. Okay, so let's look at this one. You may or may not get a desired outcome. Yeah, most often you may not get a desired outcome. You will get your questions generated as we are seeing over here. The questions are generated, but geography is a big topic. Okay? It's a big topic, and you may not get what you want due the following reasons. What are you not going to get? The big topic. You don't know if it's going to be about countries, capitals, rivers, and so on. Let's look at this one. Mm, ah, which mountain range form the natural border between France and Spain? So you have countries over here. Deserts. Okay. So we have another country over here. We have what? Ocean. And that is what we have in our note. We are saying that geography is a big topic and you may not get what you want due to the following reasons. What are the reasons? Ah, you don't know whether your response is going to give you information only countries, capitals, rivers, and so on. So when you check the response that we had over here, you realize that It cuts across. We are having countries, we have oceans over here, we have deserts and so forth. Okay, all right. Now let's go back. So formats. So this is the reason. We have one reason, the big question. You don't know whether it is going to give you information about this, or maybe you want it to be specific regarding countries. All right, now format. What if you wanted a question, or the question is to be formatted in a certain way? You see, you didn't include that over here. This is just general, simple, basic. It lacks formats over here. So what if you wanted the questions to be formatted in a certain way? You have to indicate it, but the prompt looks absolutely what simple. As you can see, yes, as we can all see, there is a lot to consider when creating prompts. So there's a lot to consider when creating prompts so that there wouldn't be any what ambiguity, let the generative AI to actually know what you want or what you're about to do. Okay? So there are a lot to consider when creating prompts. All right. We will very soon get into the techniques for what prompting. So far, we've seen a simple prompt example, but generative AI is capable of much more to help people in a variety of what roles and what industries. Let's explore, guys. Let's see some techniques that we can use. So we have some techniques over here. All right. First, we need to understand that prompting is an emergent property of large language model, LLM, meaning that this is not a feature that is built into the model, but rather something we discover as we use the model. So you're going to look at the output or the responses, and you are maybe going to tell the AI exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay, so we discover as we use the what? The model. Yes, so take note of this side. Okay, now let's jump into the techniques. Oh, right. Okay, this is what we have over here. There's a part one session in the part two of our AI prompt engineering techniques. We're going to do more with this particular, what we have over here. So the first technique we have the zero shot prompting. Yeah, zero shot, that is the most basic form of prompting. Yeah, it's a single prompt requesting a response from the LM based solely on its training data. Yeah, you just want to get some information from the generative AI tool solely on the data that it has been fed on. Now we have the few shot prompting. This is a type of prompting that guides the LLM by providing one or more examples. We'll actually be going into details. We have the chain of thought, the type of prompting that tells the generative AI to how to break down problems into steps, generated knowledge. To improve the response of a prompt, you can provide generated facts or knowledge additionally to your prompt. So we'll be demonstrating examples of each of these techniques. Okay? We have the least to most self-refined meiotic what prompting. Yeah. So we'll be dealing with more of these things than an advanced prompt engineering what technique. Okay. All right. So that is it for the part one aspect of what prompt what engineering do's and don'ts. Okay. So just subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button, like it, and enjoy subsequent tutorials. Thanks guys for watching this video.